Everyone, welcome back. As always, my name is Oz, and today we're continuing our playthrough of Cayne. This will be part 4. If you have not seen the other 4 or the other 3 episodes, you need to go back and watch those, or else none of this will make sense. Again, this is a companion game to Stasis, so you do not need to know what that game is or know anything about that game in order to enjoy this one, because I never played Stasis, but this is definitely standalone enough to do so. So let's continue. Hi friend, I'm Ralph. Okay, so we came here, we put the blank PDT in there. I believe we gotta waddle this poor pregnant lady all the way back out here. Wish there was a faster, more efficient way to move you, Hadley. Crew facilities. I think we go back in here. We don't go the power generation. Because I think we had to do something with that giant mechanical wound that came out of that acrid pit. Ugh. This game has a lot of body gore. It's gross, but it's an interesting game to say the least. Yeah. Because there's a broken lever mechanism, and I did pick up a stripper pole. Can I use this with... Oh! Makeshift lever! Hell yeah. I was wondering what the blade was for. Hadley, you are quite handy. Alright, let's pull this lever, see what it does.
Holy Toledo.
Holy Toledo.
It's the worst that could happen. I'll be darned. Like cracking open a lobster. I think I'm gonna hurl.
Never did like seafood.
Ugh. I think I'll be giving it a skip going forward.
That was horrendous. But we need to get to this floating corpse.
I can do this. Whoa!
Quantum did... What? Oh, I got pulled into the nasty pool. Hadley, where are you? Hadley, where are you? Hello? Oh. That was nasty. Where the hell are we? A moldering monument to humanity's many sins. Baptism pool. The water is brackish, as though it were patient tears tumbled from a solemn sculpture above. An engraved inscription reads, "These waters shall wash away your depravities, your lies, and your hubris." Pale, delicate threads of lichen cling to its hands and knees like some torpid corruption of the flesh. Okay, stasis pot. The chef hors d'oeuvre of his preservance tableau. A limp body slouches between the cables and circuitry of its life support apparatus. Okay. Grasping hands, the oh.
Speak of the devil.
What do you see?
Cayne. I think this is Henry Cayne.
Hendry is dead.
Well, hallelujah then. He's here.
Alive?
in stasis.
Huh.
Yes, yes. I know you're in there, trust me. I know. You don't have to remind me. I can feel you, all right?
Huh. Kneeling children, even the innocent, must grovel in the absence. Beatitude? Raro Henry Cayne. Sallow skin bulges around 1,000 gossamer scars, the surgical seams of the patchwork Messiah. Terminal control. Grasping hands. Cayne is kept safe in the custodian's cradle. Okay, well, we're gonna check this out here. Okay, this is weird.
Oh, relax. It'll take months for you to thaw out.
Huh. Damn right it has. We gonna quick save though. I don't want to lose that progress. Yeah, we're gonna leave out this way now, because... Hadley, are you moving slower now? Cayne! Where am I? Wait, what's happened? This looks different. There wasn't so much blood.
So they use these little guys to control Samantha.
They sure
I guess
do.
they give off when they touch dead tissue. Calms her? I need to catch one.
Yep.
Oh, God. It must smell terrible in there. Yeah, just thinking about it.
Baited canister. What do I have? Broken PDT. Broken PDT, I see. I don't remember there being so much blood out here. Okay. A lot of back and forth with this. Let's go talk to Ralph. Poor Ralph. Had his brain removed.
Brains.
Actually, I think we need to...
Template PDT accepted.
Awesome. Glad I don't have to touch that again.
Where do I get a cryo regulator? Do I have one? Oh, I do have one. I picked it up from that dude.
Cryoregulator accepted.
Defrosted.
Whoa! It's the whole dude's head. They ripped his whole head off. Oh. Poor Ralph.
Printed. Oh, wonderful. Your PDT has been printed. Oopsie. An incorrect cryoregulator has been used. An overload
Please kill me,
experiment.
thanks.
Goodbye.
Oh no. Ralph. Oh!
Okay. The security system is reset. The elevator should be open and I have a PDT.
Excellent! Yes! I can hear the alert. You must be close.
Oh. Run! Run, Hadley. Sorry, Ralph. Didn't mean to kaput you, but we need to go. Hold on. Just in case I do something. unauthorized access? Oh, shit. Oh, are the
No,
crew...
I can't.
What's wrong?
The barrier is torn to pieces.
Be vigilant, Hadley. I'm counting on you.
This. Be brave. You can do this. You're doing it.
Can I get into the other crew facilities first? I want to try. Brain emulation lab. Okay. We'll check this out here in a minute.
Hadley, my dearest little girl, my sweet creature. You're alive.
Do you know me?
Know you? Oh, my girl. I know you
Who the hell
better
is
than
this?
you know yourself right now.
Oh, God.
Adams will suffice.
Hadley, you need to go.
No.
And how is the masterpiece inside of you? Healthy, I hope. Growing quickly now, I'm sure. It's nearly time.
What do you mean?
Our baby, Hadley.
What?
Don't talk about my baby. Why did you take me?
You were the right person in the right place at the right time.
Hell.
Can you help me get out of here?
Trust him.
Out of here? Don't worry about getting out. Security will be here soon. They'll set this all right. Just come. Wait here. This is the safest room in the facility. Here. Closer to me.
No, it is
Think
not.
so.
Creepy. Wheezing obscenely with every breath, he watches Hadley with a smug, sanctimonious sneer. Lacerated floor of him. Fire suppression.
What is that thing out there?
Samantha, a grotesque violation of genetics. But she is locked away. Joseph managed to lure her behind the loading fence. Quite the action hero, our
She's
Joseph.
not there
He
anymore.
did die rather spectacularly.
The fence has been ripped open, and your experiment is going to tear us all to pieces.
No. All three of us will be safe very soon. Then we can carry on where we left off.
I said don't talk about my baby.
This guy's creepy. Let's read this PDA. I bet it's his.
I'm afraid that most of that information may be a little above your head.
I'm tempted to stick around just to see this place burn.
This guy's gross. Dr. Simon Adams. The Day of Love. Not that it means much to a scene-sent bachelor like me, but oh, an old man can dream, can't he? Can he not? For old men have nothing but dreams to keep them awake in the sleepy, languorous twilight of their years. One might suppose, and a dream of love is a salve on this chap's unrealized passion, his grief, his regret. Good, I don't have to read too many of his. My work in the facility is a different matter entirely, however. Cayne has already been delivered to us in stasis, and I still haven't succeeded with a single subject. A most exasperating problem indeed, not least as this would be only the start of my own ambitions, my own renaissance. Dr. Milan's research has demonstrated that consciousness is nothing more than a program, a set of equations and instructions and conditional arguments. It can be replicated and it can be transplanted, but much like the body's immune response may eject a transplant limb, so the body's most basic neural encoding, its inherent sense of self, or what Freud called the ID, may also reject a transplanted consciousness. The question is how to suppress that encoding. How to suppress and perhaps the human soul itself. And instead of looking for an answer, instead of solving the predicament of human mortality, I am dreaming of Joseph Bueno eating me. And it's rather arousing. Okay. Now there's an intriguing coincidence. I have discovered that a recent but otherwise bureaucratically insignificant employee of the facility, is related to Cayne. The genealogy is tenuous, but definitively established. Could a genetic component be the solution to our problem? Acquisition could be precarious, but a man finds luck where opportunity and preparity meets. And this man could use a bit of luck. I have an opportunity, so now to prepare. Hank is mostly my fault. I'm afraid of the calendar, I told him this morning. Why, he asked. Because its days are numbered, I replied, and then I had to explain the joke because Hank is not exactly the most socially sophisticated boy. He's not exactly the most ordinary boy. I should have disposed of him with his host. I know, but I'm maudlin, and besides, I'd always wanted a child. I'd always wanted to be a dad. I named him after my own late father, a man I confess I despised for reasons too numerous and humiliating to disclose here, but my colleagues in the lab call him the hobo. I should probably be insulted on his behalf, but I'm not sure I blame them. He might be a kind of Eraz son, but he is undeniably peculiar. Such like me, since adolescence I've been fascinated, no, consumed, by the process of incorporation. Of two people merging, absorbing, and coagulating with each other and becoming one. It's obviously been a tremendous motivation for my ongoing research at the facility, but it's also profoundly personal. If I could transplant an adult's consciousness within an infant subject, it must be possible, with some recalibration, no doubt. But fundamentally, not a dissimilar process in theory, to transplant an adult's consciousness with another adult. It would certainly preclude the vulgar taboo, grisly mess, and dubiously esoteric prospects of old-fashioned cannibalism, anyway. And Joseph is the sort of man I'd always wished I could be. Elegant, charismatic, generously endowed. I assumed he's generously endowed. Kern's project is absurd. The regrowth of organs is only a temporary solution to the permanent problem and inevitable infirmity, and a most impractical one. Sooner or later, the body itself must be replaced, whatever his previous pretensions and shrieks of heresy. He can worship Cayne all he wants, but science is, as they say, a non-profit organization. Cayne is a client, even if he does technically pay our salaries. Our work here is not some occult apostolic devotion. It is legitimate, if it may not be entirely ethical, I'll conclude. Medical research of the future prosperity of humanity, or the future prosperity of our facility, in Ralph's case. Ha! We're all about maximizing efficiency over here, and we don't need a health and fitness officer when everybody who works in this lab is already a medical professional. In the meantime, progress on our own special order is exceeding expectations. Joseph has proven rather more resourceful than I'd first imagined, although I'll claim the credit for his extraordinary virility. I've started contriving arrangements for the host's transfer to my lab with the next 2 months or so, with final delivery scheduled just in time for the holidays. Oh, Dr. Adams. Oh, Dr. Adams for me? You shouldn't have. We've had a series of accidents in the lab. Actually, I suspect sabotage of some sort. I found some discrepancies in our security access logs, but the joke's on whoever is responsible, because the early termination of our last 2 host batches have provided a convenient subterfuge for the requisition of my own special order. Now I can watch it on the ultrasound monitor 24 hours a day, and all other priorities rescinded. Reports of an emergency situation elsewhere in the facility, although the details are infuriatingly, if unexpectedly, ambiguous. As per official company protocol, I've started the arduous process of backing up my lab work. If a full evacuation is called for, I could lose the most crucial progress I've made on the project. Progress which has, in fact, come almost to full term. Okay. This man is strange. Okay, so we're gonna leave.
Hadley, you can't leave me.
Screw you, fatso. I know there was a over here, I believe, in the crew facilities, but I want to see what happens when I... What happens when I...
Come on.
Oh! Samantha! Okay, if I go over there, Samantha just... me. She kills me. So we're not going to go over here. We're going to go to the crew facilities. Ooh, okay. So we're going to use this right here.
Excellent. And I totally knew it was going to do that.
Indeed. Isn't the floor still hot, though?
Nothing. I think that's what scares me. The idea that when we die, there's just nothing.
What?
It's not nothing. Sounds like you have a life most are envious of. You have kids, right? A real family. Like people know you exist.
Oh.
Real life. Some of us never got off the starting line.
You will have a family soon.
When I die, I want to leave something behind. You have that. I have student debt and a goldfish.
Your legacy is the child inside of you.
This baby deserves more than what I could ever give. Deserves to be part of something.
Huh.
Something bigger than me. Family. A home. A future.
We're gonna save right here. This poor baby. This poor Hadley. Ooh, a PDA. Private journal. Let's see what we have here. Joseph Bueno. Okay.
What a jerk! What the hell was I thinking?
Oh. Okay. I don't even want to know what happened in the lab. Keep a bunch of pregnant bitches locked up in one place long enough and shit's gonna go down. Everybody knows that. But with Cayne arriving next month and now this fucking disaster, security is getting tight with my glutes on leg day. LOL. Gotta use that line at the interdepartmental mixer later. Between this, my new skincare regimen, and that baby let's make a DNA helicase and unzip these jeans t-shirt, those sluts from the organ grinder are gonna be slipping sliding off their seats. This guy deserved to die. I hit the jackpot, hit it, but don't quit it if you know what I mean. Oh god. Gonna keep this plate spinning because her name's Julia Kern and she's only, wait for it, Professor Kern's daughter and his assistant. She's a solid 6.8 out of 10, maybe even a 7.1 if she'd shut the fuck up. Nice deltoids. Most importantly though, she's in charge of Samantha and her grubs. I play this right and I've got free ticket to the organ grinders petting zoo whenever I went. More like heavy petting. Major threesome potential, LOL. Maybe. But seriously, this is just what you've been waiting for, brosif. I might even get to cop a feel off Samantha. Just thinking about it's getting me so hot. The new batch of hosts is gonna feel that burn tomorrow. What the hell is wrong with this man? February. Why is this one up here? Got some annoying new guy bothering us in the lab about the facility's new perpetual quantum power system. Danny something or other, total beta. He's even got a fucking pet bird. Had to sit through a whole presentation about shit. I don't know. I don't pay attention to chumps. I was too busy dreaming about the nasty things I'm going to do with Samantha. What the hell is wrong with you? Samantha's a monster. Julia gave me the grand tour around the organ grinder today. I noticed a spare larva incubation canister in one of the storerooms. It's a bit busted up, but I think I could fix it. The real problem is liberating some of those grubs. But just imagine, I could grow my very own sexy mermaid monster. Maybe I could even put a requisition to Cayne Tech for some extra office mod, lol. In the meantime, though, I've been cooking up a new sedative mix for the lab hosts that keep them nice and compliant, but also just a bit awake. You know, low enough consciousness to keep the EEG normal, but high enough that they know when I'm working on my special projects. Gotta keep myself busy, you know. This guy is a monster. This guy is definitely a monster. There's something wrong with the food. I swear people are shitting out their eyes. I told one of the interns that Danny's been dousing the rations with radioactive goo because fuck that guy and his dumbass bird, and it's totally the kind of thing a beta loser like him would do for attention. What the fuck is up with his cheese diet? Sure enough, everybody is blaming that hot asshole in about 2 hours, lol. Managed to grab that larva incubator and 2 grubs while everybody else in the lab was cramming the toilets, though. Hello, Grubette and Grublina. The heck? This guy is a pig? Like, ugh. Adams paid me to hook up with some chick off-site last night. He gave me a bunch of performance enhancement pills, like the sexual Tyrannosaurus needs it, lol. And I had to get video proof and everything. He was very insistent about that. I didn't know what he was into, that kinky voyeur shit. Actually, I kind of thought he was into me. That old creeper eyeballs me, like, constantly. Does that make me some kind of, like, hot wife but a dude version? Is that gay? Whatever. It's cash in the bank and Julia won't ever find out. Like, we didn't already have enough shit stains around the facility. Cayne has set us a fucking health and fitness officer to sort out the food problem, instead of sending us more food. What the hell are those corporates smoking in the boardroom? Because I could use some of that. How many of these are there? 2 more. Shit's been fucking crazy. First, the arm malfunctions in the lab. Dunno what the deal is there. We've had eggheads coming in and out all hours trying to fix it, and we lost 2 shipments of hosts. Oh, on the other hand, it's pushed us behind schedule, but on the other, the bruises on those horrors were starting to show. Now I've got a whole fresh canvas for my art. This guy deserved way more than Samantha gave him. And hey, remember Ralph? Yeah, Ralph's out. Technically, it was kind of decided he'd be more useful as the PDT printer's new CPU, and nobody else was more fit or healthy for the position, lol. Now Ralph's doing some real work for the company, and nobody has to work about logging their macros and carbs and whatever, and I monitor my own anyway. Oh, and somebody found a thing in atmospherics, like some kind of puppet made of rotting body parts. I'm pretty sure it's the hobo's girlfriend or some shit, lol. I guess some guys gotta get it where they can, and let's be honest, who am I to judge? Last but not least, I think Grublina might be pregnant. Yeah, she's definitely getting fatter, and not just because she's fucking ate Grubette. Oh, she ate the other one. For reals, that is a thing that legit happened. Gnawed at her carcass for like a whole week, and her boobs are getting huge. A little punishment, and they spew grub milk everywhere. It's actually kind of hot, but gross, but also hot. What the hell am I reading? Julia is beginning to irritate the shit out of me. Since when are a few bruises not a sign of love? A few, lol. Chivalry when they like it, and sexism when they don't. Dude, I'm totally the new resident DJ in the crew lounge. My sexy tunes are making the bitches hot for a brosif meetup. Get it? I've put my playlist on repeat in the vintage boombox. Some kind of emergency drill with the elevator. Dunno what it's about, but it's serious. Ugh, somebody's fucking screaming in the corridor. Got it? Go, brah. I hope you got ripped apart. Ripped open door. Oh, I hated reading that. I hated it.
This room is much smaller than the other.
Maybe he drew the short straw.
This isn't the only small thing he has.
Burn. Ripped up bedsheets. The reckless disarray suggesting somebody was looking for something. Destroyed personal terminal. Oh, let's look at it. Personal safe, huh? What's in here? DNA required, huh? I bet this has some DNA on it.
DNA accepted.
I did. Ah, that's gross. Gross. Returning some hollow discs by JB is script on the corner. Voice. I need to use the voice recorder on his voice on the boombox. Okay. Yeah, let's get a voice recording of this.
Voice file captured.
Yeah.
Can I get a JOSEPH?
Yeah. Now we will run back. This looks like it slides. Right, I need the voice.
Voice playback.
Sit back and relax, and let the process take you to a better place. Can I get a JOSEPH?
Voice input accepted.
It
This
is.
place keeps getting stranger.
It sure do. Hadley, we gon' save. Because we do know that there are instant deaths in here. I found 2. One in the very first episode and one earlier in this episode.
Oh dear. Can you understand me? Do you need, at a loss for words.
Fleshy creature. Its mouth sucks wetly at the stale air. Bloated teats heaving ponderously above a clammy, desultory accumulation of limb-like appendages that clatter and scramble against a metal pen. An empty specimen container. Okay. Grimy. Yep. A damp, mildewy stink emanates from the blankets. Yep. Incubation canister. We're gonna take this. Get off there. Stripped down substructure. Panels have been removed from the walls to maximize space in the cramped annex, exposing dusty insulation and... Can I put this thing out of its misery or something?
No! Oh, come on. I don't have the stomach for this.
I have milk. And now I have a baited canister. Can I kill you or
What was I
something?
thinking?
Okay, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Okay, so we gotta go back to the terminal. I'm gonna go back to the main annex, and then I'm going to stop. Alright, back at the main annex, so this is a great place to end this episode. I do believe there will probably just be one more episode after this. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content just like this. Again, thanks so much, guys. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!